Ladies and gentlemen, the Maserati MC20 is not just another car, it is a rebirth, a revival, and a bold declaration of intent from one of Italy's most storied marques. Maserati has always held a very special place in the world of performance cars, with a history filled with elegance, passion, racing victories, and unmistakable Italian design flair. But in the modern era, the company seemed to drift slightly, producing luxury cars that carried the Trident badge but not always the raw spirit of performance and innovation that Maserati was once known for. That all changed when the MC20 arrived, because this car is more than just a supercar, it is Maserati standing tall once again, reminding the world of its racing pedigree, its passion for engineering, and its unmistakable Italian soul. The MC20, short for Maserati Corse 2020, was unveiled as the brand's new halo car, its flagship model that would define the future direction of Maserati. It is not only a car designed to compete with some of the greatest supercars in the world, Ferrari, Lamborghini, McLaren, Porsche, but it is also a symbol that Maserati is back, with something daring, fresh, and innovative. This car represents a moment where Maserati took a bold step forward, developing an all-new mid-engine platform, creating its own bespoke engine in-house for the first time in decades, and combining high technology with timeless Italian design in a way that feels both modern and authentic. At first glance, the MC20 takes your breath away. It is a car that commands attention without shouting too loudly. Unlike some supercars that rely on extreme aggression in their design, the MC20 strikes a perfect balance between elegance and performance-focused aerodynamics. Its sculpted curves, flowing lines, and purposeful stance are unmistakably Maserati. The front end carries a wide, low grille with the iconic Trident emblem proudly displayed, flanked by sharp LED headlights that give the car a piercing, focused look. The bodywork is smooth, uncluttered, and designed with aerodynamics at the forefront, and yet it maintains a sense of grace that is distinctly Italian. The butterfly doors are not just a dramatic design flourish but also a practical touch, making it easier to enter and exit the low-slung cabin while also emphasizing its exotic nature. From every angle, the MC20 looks futuristic yet timeless, exotic yet refined, a perfect blend that pays homage to Maserati's past while looking firmly to the future. But the beauty of the MC20 is more than skin deep. Underneath that sculpted carbon fiber shell lies a brand new platform and a new engine that truly set it apart. The MC20 is powered by the Nettuno engine, a 3.0-liter twin-turbocharged V6 that is completely developed in-house by Maserati, something that hasn't been done in over 20 years. This engine is a masterpiece of engineering, delivering an astonishing 621 horsepower and 538 pound-feet of torque, enough to propel the MC20 from 0 to 100 km per hour in under 2.9 seconds, with a top speed exceeding 325 km per hour. What makes the Nettuno engine particularly special is its innovative technology, borrowing from Formula One-inspired pre-chamber combustion systems that optimize efficiency, performance, and responsiveness. This isn't just a generic V6, it's a powerplant that places Maserati at the cutting edge of engine technology, showing that the brand is not only keeping up with the competition but also setting benchmarks of its own. The engine is paired with an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission that delivers lightning-fast gear changes, ensuring seamless acceleration and keeping the driver connected to the road. The car is rear-wheel drive, which maintains the purity of driving dynamics and allows skilled drivers to explore its full potential. With its lightweight construction, achieved through extensive use of carbon fiber and advanced composites, the MC20 weighs in at just around 1,500 kilograms, giving it an impressive power-to-weight ratio. This lightness, combined with advanced suspension, aerodynamics, and electronic systems, makes the MC20 a true driver's car, one that feels sharp, agile, and thrilling whether on a twisting mountain road or a high-speed racetrack. Step inside the MC20 and the theme of pure focus continues. Maserati has designed the interior to be clean, purposeful, and driver-oriented, without unnecessary distractions. The cabin is built around simplicity and functionality, with two 10-inch screens providing all the necessary information and controls. One serves as the driver display, giving speed, revs, and performance data, while the other serves as the central infotainment system. The use of high-quality materials such as Alcantara, leather, and carbon fiber creates a sense of luxury while still emphasizing performance. The layout is minimalistic, with everything positioned for easy access and control, so the driver's attention remains on the road. Even the steering wheel is free of clutter, focused on delivering a direct connection between driver and machine. One of the most remarkable aspects of the MC20 is its versatility. This is not just a car designed for the track, Nor is it simply a luxurious grand tourer, it is both. Maserati wanted the MC20 to offer an everyday usability that many supercars lack, with a comfortable ride, a spacious cabin for its class, and even features such as adaptive suspension that allow the car to switch from a hardcore sports machine to a more relaxed cruiser at the touch of a button. It's this dual character that makes the MC20 so appealing, because it doesn't force the driver to choose between performance and comfort, it delivers both in a single package. From a technological standpoint, the MC20 is also a leap forward for Maserati. It features a fully digital interface, advanced connectivity options, and over-the-air updates that ensure the car remains up to date with the latest software and features. Safety systems and driver assistance features are integrated seamlessly, providing peace of mind without intruding on the driving experience. Maserati has managed to strike a fine balance between tradition and modernity, ensuring that the MC20 feels like a modern supercar in every sense, while still carrying the charm and purity that enthusiasts love. The story of the MC20 is not just about the car itself but also about what it represents for Maserati as a brand. This is a company that has endured highs and lows over its history, from glorious racing victories in the mid-20th century to periods of decline where its identity seemed uncertain. But with the MC20, Maserati is reclaiming its place as a serious player in the world of high-performance cars. This car is not just a product, it is a statement of confidence, a symbol of ambition, and a promise that Maserati is back to doing what it does best, building beautiful, powerful, and emotional machines that stir the soul. What makes the MC20 even more exciting is that it is not just a one-off model, but the beginning of a new era. Maserati has already announced plans for future variants, including a convertible version known as the MC20 Cielo, which adds the thrill of open-top driving while retaining the performance and elegance of the coupe. There are also plans for a fully electric version, marking Maserati's entry into the world of high-performance EVs, showing that the brand is not afraid to embrace the future of mobility while maintaining its DNA of passion and performance. The MC20's return to motorsport is also significant. Maserati has a proud racing heritage, and the MC20 has been developed with competition in mind. The car's platform, aerodynamics, and performance have been designed to support racing applications, meaning the MC20 is not only a road car but also a potential track weapon in various motorsport categories. This connection between road and race is at the heart of Maserati's identity, and the MC20 ensures that this tradition continues into the modern era. In many ways, the MC20 captures the very essence of what a supercar should be. It is fast, beautiful, technologically advanced, and thrilling to drive, but it also carries a soul, a character that makes it more than just numbers and specifications. It is a car that feels alive, a car that tells a story every time you start the engine, a car that embodies the spirit of Italian automotive passion. When you drive the MC20, you are not just experiencing speed, you are experiencing a philosophy, a heritage, and a dream brought to life in carbon fiber and steel. The impact of the MC20 goes beyond just the car market. For enthusiasts, it is a source of excitement and hope, a reminder that even in an era dominated by electrification, SUVs, and practicality, there is still room for a pure, uncompromising supercar that speaks directly to the heart. For Maserati, it is a rebirth, a chance to redefine itself for a new generation of drivers and fans. And for the automotive world, it is proof that competition is alive and well, that new challengers can still emerge and challenge the established giants with something fresh and exciting. The Maserati MC20 is more than just the sum of its parts. It is not only about its 621 horsepower engine, its sub-3-second acceleration, or its top speed of over 325 km per hour. It is about what it represents, the courage to start fresh, the dedication to engineering excellence, and the passion to create something that stirs emotion as much as it delivers performance. It is a car that brings Maserati back into the spotlight, where it belongs, among the world's greatest supercars. And when you think about the future, the MC20 feels like just the beginning. Maserati is already looking ahead with electrification, hybrid technology, and motorsport programs that will carry the brand into the next decades. But no matter how the industry changes, the MC20 will always stand as the moment Maserati came back to life, a car that reminded the world why the Trident badge matters, why Italian cars have a magic that no one else can replicate, and why passion will always be at the heart of great automotive engineering. The Maserati MC20 is not just another chapter in the brand's story, it is the beginning of a whole new book. A book written with speed, elegance, and emotion. A book that will inspire not only the drivers who get behind its wheel but also the enthusiasts who admire it from afar, dreaming of the day they too can feel the roar of that Nettuno V6 and the thrill of piloting a true masterpiece of Italian engineering. The MC20 is Maserati Reborn, Maserati reimagined, and Maserati at its very best. When you look deeper into the Maserati MC20, what truly stands out is how carefully it has been engineered to balance every element of performance. Many supercars chase extreme speed, dramatic styling, or cutting-edge technology, but often sacrifice usability or comfort along the way. Maserati, however, approached the MC20 with the goal of creating a car that could not only thrill on the track but also serve as a comfortable companion on the open road. This dual nature is one of the most impressive achievements of the MC20. It is brutally fast, razor-sharp, and endlessly thrilling when pushed to the limit, yet when you ease off, it becomes civilized, almost refined, a car you could actually live with every day. Take the suspension, for example. Maserati fitted the MC20 with a double wishbone setup both front and rear, with active dampers that constantly adjust to driving conditions. On a racetrack, the system stiffens up, minimizing body roll and maximizing grip, allowing the car to carve through corners with precision. On the road, however, the suspension softens, absorbing imperfections and delivering a ride that, while firm, is not punishing. This adaptability is what makes the MC20 so unique among its rivals. It doesn't force its driver to always live with compromise. Instead, it offers the best of both worlds, with the flick of a switch changing its entire character. The aerodynamics of the MC20 are also a showcase of clever engineering. Rather than relying on massive wings or aggressive diffusers, Maserati opted for a more subtle approach, creating downforce through the car's sculpted bodywork and underbody design. The smooth surfaces and clean lines aren't just for beauty, they are functional, directing air precisely where it needs to go, cooling the engine, generating stability at high speeds, and reducing drag. This philosophy aligns perfectly with Maserati's design ethos, where elegance and performance are never separated but always intertwined. The result is a car that looks stunning while also slicing through the air with efficiency. Driving the MC20 is an experience that can only truly be appreciated from behind the wheel. The Nettuno engine is not just powerful, it has a character all of its own. At low revs, it is surprisingly refined, with a subdued growl that makes city driving effortless. But as you push the throttle, the V6 comes alive, building power with a ferocity that takes your breath away. The sound transforms into a sharp, metallic roar, distinct from the deep bellow of a V8 or the high-pitched wail of a V10. It is a voice that is uniquely Maserati, aggressive yet sophisticated, engineered to stir emotions as much as it delivers performance. Every gear change from the dual-clutch transmission comes with a satisfying snap, a reminder that this car has racing DNA in its blood. Maserati has also worked hard to make the MC20 accessible to a wide range of drivers. Not every supercar buyer is a professional racer, and many brands often produce machines that feel intimidating or overwhelming to those without track experience. The MC20, however, is approachable. Its electronic stability systems and driving modes allow drivers to ease into its capabilities, starting with a comfortable GT mode for daily driving and progressing through sport and Casa modes that unleash the car's full fury. Each mode adjusts throttle response, suspension stiffness, gearbox aggressiveness, and traction control, giving the driver a tailored experience for any situation. And when the systems are dialed back, skilled drivers can exploit the MC20's balance, feeling the rear-wheel drive chassis come alive, sliding gracefully through corners in a way that feels organic and controllable. This balance between accessibility and raw performance makes the MC20 an important car not only for Maserati but for the entire segment. It bridges the gap between the extreme focus of a pure track car and the usability of a grand tourer. It shows that a supercar doesn't need to be one-dimensional, that it can deliver thrills without demanding sacrifices in comfort and practicality. In this way, the MC20 could be seen as the ultimate embodiment of the modern supercar, one that understands the lifestyle of its owner while never compromising on excitement. And then, there is the sense of occasion. Getting into the MC20 is always special. The butterfly doors swing upwards with elegance, instantly reminding you that this is no ordinary car. Slide into the driver's seat and you are greeted by a cockpit that feels intimate and purposeful. The driving position is perfect, with pedals and steering wheel aligned for precision, and the visibility is surprisingly good for a mid-engined car. Everything is designed to make you feel like a racing driver, but without overwhelming you with unnecessary controls or distractions. The simplicity is refreshing in an era where many cars are cluttered with countless screens and buttons. In the MC20, less is more. The focus is always on the driving, and everything else fades into the background. Of course, being a Maserati, the MC20 also pays attention to style and craftsmanship. The materials used throughout the cabin are exquisite, with a combination of Alcantara, fine leather, and exposed carbon fiber creating an atmosphere that is both luxurious and sporty. The stitching, the textures, the attention to detail, all reflect Maserati's Italian heritage of design excellence. Yet, the interior never feels ostentatious. It is understated, elegant, and focused, much like the exterior design. This restraint makes the MC20 stand out even more, because it doesn't try too hard to impress, it simply does so naturally. The technology inside the MC20 is modern and intuitive. The infotainment system runs Maserati's latest software, with fast response times, crisp graphics, and seamless smartphone integration. The digital driver display is customizable, giving you exactly the information you need depending on the mode you are driving in. Even the sound system, developed in collaboration with Sonos Faber, delivers an exceptional audio experience, turning the cabin into a concert hall when you want to relax and enjoy music instead of the engine's symphony. It is this versatility again that defines the MC20. Whether you want to enjoy the raw thrill of performance or the comfort of a luxury car, it adapts to your desires. One cannot talk about the MC20 without acknowledging its importance to Maserati's brand image. For too long, Maserati was seen as a luxury brand with beautiful cars but not necessarily competitive in the world of cutting-edge performance. The MC20 changes that perception entirely. It shows that Maserati can compete head-to-head with Ferrari, Lamborghini, McLaren, and Porsche, not just in terms of performance but also in terms of innovation and desirability. It restores Maserati's reputation as a serious player in the supercar world, not just a luxury alternative. This repositioning is vital for the brand's future, as it seeks to attract a new generation of enthusiasts and re-establish its presence in the high-performance segment. The future of the MC20 is equally exciting. With the MC20 Cielo offering open-top driving and the upcoming electric Folgore variant promising cutting-edge EV performance, Maserati is demonstrating its commitment to versatility and innovation. The idea of an electric Maserati supercar may have seemed unimaginable a decade ago, but today, it feels like a natural progression. And if Maserati can infuse that same sense of passion and character into an electric version of the MC20, it will not only preserve the magic of the car but also ensure that it thrives in a new automotive era. But at the heart of it all, the MC20 is about passion. It is about creating a car that makes people dream, a car that sparks desire, a car that reminds us why we fell in love with cars in the first place. In a world where efficiency, practicality, and technology often dominate the conversation, the MC20 dares to focus on emotion. It proves that performance cars are not just about speed and numbers, they are about how they make you feel. And the MC20 makes you feel alive. Thanks for watching, see you guys soon.